morning. It is just before 7 on the 16th of Feb. Slept nice. I haven't been vlogging as much because, as you know, I ran out of space. I've been editing down what I have, but I also don't have space on my PC to download everything. So my approach is probably going to be split it up into like weeks, edit 1 week, and so forth. I just need an editor, I think, but I upgraded my Google storage. So yeah, I've got more space now to just keep vlogging at least. And I'm going to use more of the front camera because I saw the audio is much better this way. And it's going to be easier when I run. So I'm going to do a few stretches. It's going to be a very windy run. I think the kilometer gusts is like in the 30s or just peaking out of the 20s. I'm going to weigh myself because I do that once a month on around the 15th. So I'm going to do that quickly and stretch and then get going. Okay, as you can see, 54 kilograms. I'm not the happiest about it because I've been trying to put on weight. My muscle mass has gone up, but I think I'm still losing fat. And what's weird is I'm still not dialed in like I want to be with avoiding certain ways of eating that will count against me. Needless to say, I feel like I just need to eat more, but I'm already at that point where I'm overeating. I can feel it in my soul if I'm overeating, and like I don't want to have to kind of get negative health effects from overeating just to pick up weight. The flip side is I might be burning too many calories. So I only ran once last week and I just did four days at the gym. So it's a lot of exercise. I also walk a lot, which also keeps weight off. But I mean, this lifestyle has always kept me the same weight. I think the best I did last year was 59 kilograms. My goal is like 64. That would be the goal. So now I need to pick up 10 kilograms. But I kind of don't want to put too much pressure on that. You know, I'm feeling energy when I wake up. You can see how clear my eyes are. Every day it gets clearer and clearer. And it's been 4 years on this lifestyle. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to get blown around in the wind. But other than that, I can still run really fast because I weigh nothing. And just still doing my best to just pick up a bit of weight. I like this length of beard, by the way. It's like my favorite length. I think it suits me a lot. I tried to grow it out years ago. Hope you don't find those videos or pictures, but it doesn't suit me. So let me go stretch and go for the run quick. Okay, hold with this hand. 5 kilometers in. Pace was 5:30. Keeping it nice and easy today. The wind just disappeared for a bit, so really happy about that. Just focusing on my breathing, my form. And trying not to be stung by a bee again, because
This is where I got stung by a bee a few weeks ago. Safe crossing. Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit. Notice my heart rate peaks when I take out the camera because you're obviously exerting more energy holding it. Okay, hour 29 minutes, 16 kilometers, 5:35 pace, 1,250 calories, and average heart rate 153, which is perfect. I was aiming for lower, but I started peaking into the 160s because of the wind. This wind was intense in some areas, but I did it. Let me get back, do some stretches, have to, and then breakfast or shower. Breakfast. And I got a few other things to do as well. My whole goal with this run was 15 kilometers, but to stay under 6 minutes, like so within 5. But then also morning, stay under 160 beats per minute. This lighting. So yeah, I peaked into the 160, so I didn't get what I was aiming for, but it was still good. Average 153 for 15 Ks is not bad. As you can see, more, I don't know if I should do it like this maybe, more drenched than usual. Yeah, as you can see, I'm drenched. I don't usually sweat this much, but it was quite hot outside, plus the wind was making it very challenging to run. But got my favorite, Broodryk pineapple. Don't know if that's backwards, might be. Some things I gotta do, obviously shower and eat. Wow. I gotta cook these chickpeas. So that's done, so that can go with some veg. And there's still a bit of cauliflower and corn in that. There's some nice melons for the day. That's the rest of the fridge. But breakfast will be actually this new porridge that I found. Not that one, this one. So it's flax and coconut porridge.
It's quite nice. All it has in it is coconut flour, flaxseed powder, sunflower seeds, psyllium husk, Himalayan salt, and then flavoring, but from vanilla bean. So this is not artificial. It's quite nice. I have some of that with mango. It's in the fridge, and some macadamia nut milk. Then, as I say, cook the chickpeas while I'm probably editing some videos. Then most likely melon. Or I'll swap it and have melon then porridge. Because you should start the day with some melon. And there were a few other things on my agenda. But they have eluded me right now. So just maybe do something for the house. Maybe like vacuum or something. It's not dirty per se, but the floor could use a bit of a clean, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, relax. Try not to put too much pressure to do things, because I always do that. The main focus for me right now, besides health and maintaining it, is fixing my debt situation. So it's not incredibly bad, but last year I got back from that trip that I won, and then I was debt free basically. It was just a personal loan that I took out to move, because we moved into a place that had mold that wasn't visible at the time, and then we moved in. Then I got a throat infection. So long story short, I had to take out a loan to get out of there. Yeah. Then that was a 2-year loan that Shelly and I are both paying off, and it's basically coming to an end this year, which is amazing. So it's that, but also then I decided, why not buy a couch, because I don't have a couch. I haven't had one since I moved out the house at 17, and I'm 29, so it's a bit sad to say, but so I did it. I took the plunge. I bought it on credit. I shouldn't have. I also didn't look at reviews. I just looked at, okay, what's the fabric? It was linen. It was, a nice size 3-seater with an L, like a sleeper day bed type thing. And it was on Black Friday special. Anyway, long story short, couch hasn't arrived in 4 months. And I'm basically paying interest now on this couch I don't have. This company, Lifestyle Home, is the most appalling company I've ever dealt with in my entire life. And I know that's what lots of people say when they're upset, but this is really it's insane. I could do a whole video on that. But to not offload, basically that's my credit situation right now, is I bought that on credit when I shouldn't have. But it's an expensive lesson to learn. Hopefully I can get most, if not all, the money back. I'm then trying to do that, but they are unresponsive by phone and email. So yeah, the main focus is to just be as frugal as I can without compromising my health and my lifestyle, and slowly knock away that debt. Also starting to pay for the car soon, and car insurance. So that's another thing I'm very aware of. And in between all of that, I also want to fix some things in the car, because it needs to be serviced, and some shocks need to be replaced, and a bunch of things. So yeah, and I'm planning for a trip away this year, so I also need to save for that. Just a lot of things. Right now the main focus is, how can I pay off my debt as fast as possible? Because once I do that, it's a no-brainer that, your money is yours, and you're not paying interest, and I can really start putting money towards what I need without relying on institutions. I never used to have a credit card. I signed up last year with Discovery Bank to get more rewards, and then that came with a credit card. And I double dabbled, like I used it, then I paid it off before interest could accrue. But yeah, I guess I was so comfortable last year because it was on zero that I was just like, let me do the couch. Life won't change, and life drastically changed. Things came my way, like the car and Shelley's retrenchment and a lot of things. So it's just funny how it all works out. But I think it's lessons. I think that's what God wants me to learn. Got a date here to enjoy. Okay, all done. 2.5 hours later, though, unfortunately. But yeah, it's all done. Pack it away. It does take very long to make chickpeas. It's what the fridge is looking like at the moment. Need to finish that. So I've got some things ready to leave to get Shelley. I'm probably just going to drop her a message now and then leave. Good morning. It's just before 6 a.m. I should be starting the car so it can warm up. I'm heading off to gym. I got a nice rest. Not fully recharged. I think I was tossing and turning a little bit, but I'm feeling good. And I'm going to be doing most likely back and biceps today. And yeah, after my long 15-kilometer run yesterday, I think I'm going to give my legs a bit of a rest before I do legs. Later this week it's going to get very hot, so I'm probably going to go to the beach, and I'm asking some friends and Shelley if they want to do like a gym swim. So we'll see. But yeah, just so grateful for this car. It still hasn't really sunk in that it's my car. Yeah, but I'll be taking it in on Wednesday. I just put that together now with the swimming in the car. I'll be taking it in, and it takes about an hour to get the oil filter and oil change. So maybe if I do it early in the morning, it's fine. But yeah, I'm ready. I gotta get there. From gym, it's just past 7, so I'm ready to shower. I did bicep curls or dumbbell curls, barbell curls. I did lat pull downs. I did seated rows. And then I did straight leg raises, and I did some dead hangs as well, because I do a lot of dead hangs when I'm exercising strength. yeah, I'm back home. As I say, gonna get the day started. Need to get ready for work and get some breakfast. Today is probably gonna be a bit of housework. Hopefully, I can clean something and do maybe the bedding while I'm working. And then I want to take a ball of wool back that I bought my gran when I visited her on the weekend. Um, yeah, I sort of would like reignite her, memories of knitting and things like that now that she's not capable, but I don't think it did anything. Maybe it did the opposite and she was just not keen to think about what she used to be able to do. But it's hard to say because she's non-verbal. So um yeah, I want to see if I can take the wool back because it was like 55 rand for a ball of wool. Yeah, then I also got to return Shelley's book to the library. I can't forget to do that because today's the due date, and we got to go shopping later today as well. That means early breakfast, early lunch, early supper for me, unless I have a big latish lunch. And then gym again tomorrow. And yeah, something to clean, maybe in my lunchtime, clean something and go for a quick walk. I don't know. Also want to find time to edit more. I did edit. I'm doing like a week, the most recent week, which I probably should have started further back, but a lot of reasons why I didn't. It's mainly just the footage, the way it was shot, and the audio and things like that. But anyway, I got the intro done to a video, which took me like 50 minutes to cut it all down to what I want to use for the video, and then cut those best bits from the video to make an intro and add music. And yeah, anyway, I'm learning. So wow, I need an editor. Shout outs to anyone looking to edit my videos. And yeah, beyond that, stretch my knees. I'm not gonna lie, my knees are feeling quite sore. My Achilles was hurting at gym today and I wasn't doing any legs. So yeah, it just shows you your body keeps the score. Back to that book, even though it's about trauma. It's a beautiful day though, super clear. So let me get on with it. And oh, I probably need to also plan a few things for the week because I need to take the car in, as I said, on Wednesday, but I also want to do like a gym swim. So just timing, and I might need to work an extra hour maybe to account for that hour. Yeah. Okay, all done. I keep looking at my wrist, but I forgot to put my watch back on. It's just before 8 a.m. Have some nice sweet melon here with a bit of lime. Let's see. Squeezing lime on that sweet melon changes everything. And then I've got the washing in, the bedding, really quickly because apparently there's going to be power outages over the next 3 days between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm going to have to relocate to work. But I'm trying to squeeze a load of washing in before the power goes out. Then I'll see. It's such a nice day outside. So I wouldn't mind relocating. It's just the cost, I guess, to sit at a restaurant. Not that I have to get things, but you at least have to buy something. And the travel. Luckily, I got the car. Cool. I'm gonna also journal. I find journaling in the morning the best because afternoon, then I'm kind of winding down, or I'm done for the day mentally, or Shelley's home and I don't feel the same journaling when someone's around. Because I have it on my PC, so I type it out. So yeah, it's not the same. But let me get started with the day. It's gonna be fairly hot today. Oh, I need a haircut, by the way. I'm sure you've seen, but it's getting long at the back, and my beard also It's getting a bit long for my liking, especially here. Got a nice flaxseed porridge going. Okay, lucky for me, the power's still on, so I'm making some, or heating some lunch. Let me show you. Also having a nice plum snack. So those chickpeas turned into this.
Tell my vibes don't stop. I was dancing, but I know my mind was alive. More ready for the worldwide won't stop. Got too much to keep moving for. I won't stop. Said don't stop. Tears don't stop.
I've started doing some things. Finished up with work. Dropped the book at the library for Shelley. Had some lunch. I want to go for a walk. Hope this song doesn't get copywritten. But yeah, I did the washing earlier. And I'm just going to tidy up. I've done the dishes. You might be able to see there in the background. And yeah, I did the bedding. So I want to just clean the desk here a little bit. Did the kitchen, do the bathroom, and then maybe vacuum as well. And go for a walk, but it's very, very windy. And yesterday something got stuck in my eye. So I don't know about walking in this wind. It's very bad. Anyways, I'm gonna see how far I get. Okay, that was a lot, but got it all done. Almost 8 p.m. About to make some tea. My favorite tea at the moment. One of them. Other one's honey bush. This is organic unbleached tea bags, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference. Let me see if I can show you. It's one hand. How can I do this? Okay, that didn't work. You see the color difference. Like if you look at the tag, that's kind of the color most tea bags are because they bleached. And I'm sure you agree we shouldn't be drinking bleach. So yeah, making some of this. We're gonna watch the new episode of Severance while I skin some peanuts. I've got quite a little bit left that I'm gonna basically skin so it looks like this, and those are the ones I use for my smoothies. I'm also making Shelley some mint tea that she likes. Let's see if I can do this one-handed as well. Yeah. I mean, you can see the color difference. That's her one. Yeah, I mean, I got so much done. I'm really happy. Let me show you the house. So, kitchen, dishes, mostly done. That's what Shelley brought home from work. But everything else, wiped down the whole kitchen. I did the floors. So weird, like filming using the front camera like this, but yeah, the rest of the place. Did the floors, did the desk. I did the main room, did the bathroom, and I did the second room as well. I did everything except the shower, like scrubbing the shower because it didn't need to be done. Let's see the best place for lights here. That's one of them. So yeah, quite tired, but I got it all done, including the carpet, which is a lot for this. So the last bit for the night is kind of wind down, watch Severance while I stretch and do these peanuts, and yeah, then do my teeth. I floss. I brush and floss every night, and I've been on a couple year streak. I have not missed a single night in a couple years. And that's no joke, no matter how bad I feel, no matter what's going on. I still did it, even with my wisdom teeth removal. last year, and one of the other wisdoms, well, the first wisdom like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I got 3 other ones, the last 3 removed in November last year, and I still did it. So that's just a reminder to all of you: floss makes a major difference with your oral health. I thought it was kind of like dentist can, you go to the dentist twice a year, it's fine. Until they told me, no, you need to floss because brushing, it's not going to get what you floss, basically. Floss will get much deeper than the brush can. And dentists can only see you like when you go there, so the rest is up to you. Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything else. Just drink this tea, wake up early, probably about 5 if I can, and then go back to gym. I'm going to do chest and triceps tomorrow. Maybe see how my legs feel, to do a light bit of legs to kind of wake them up. Then probably run on Wednesday morning. Wednesday is going to be a packed day. It's going to be run. It's going to be take my car to get serviced. Then maybe gym with Marco, Cindy, and Shelly, possibly. And then swim, or just a swim, and then the next day gym, or vice versa. I'm still waiting. But yeah, I need to stretch. Other than that, everything's good. Like dust free, makes me feel so good. Like walking barefoot on the floor, and I know I don't feel anything under my feet. It's a little bit of an OCD thing, but I mean, now I can stretch on the floor. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. If the washing's dry, I might actually hang that. I mean, fold that as well. I don't know. I'll see. Good morning. Couldn't really make a noise upstairs. I didn't want to wake Shelly. I also like to just keep it quiet in the morning. Heading to gym now, but later than expected. Let me actually heat up the car. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading there to do chest, triceps, a bit of stretching because I haven't stretched this morning, and yeah, come back, do some work, or shower, breakfast, then do some work. And I need to plan out the week still, pin down some activities with friends, and like swimming at the beach, and then also prep to take my car in tomorrow. Ironically, I had to fill oil over the weekend. My last bit of oil was like 500 mils. I had to pour it all in, and now what they're going to do tomorrow is drain all of it and replace it. So yeah, but it's all good. At least it's going to be done then. Yeah, that's everything. Morning. Just before 8 a.m. Went to the gym, got chest and tricep done. I did a little bit of incline leg press. I did incline chest press, supine chest press. I did some tricep pulls and tricep push. I don't know the names of all the machines, but I know it's the one where you pull down, but then also the one where you push down. Yeah. Going to be cutting up this fat winter melon, and then I'm going to be making my smoothie. Last night I soaked, I don't know how well you'll see there, but I soaked these nuts. And I'm going to have that with some cinnamon, some sesame seeds, some banana, and some of this mixture, which is oats, raisins, sunflower seeds, and cashew pieces. Yeah, that's going to be my lunch, most likely. It's going to be breakfast, and then I'm probably going to have the porridge as like a second breakfast, and then maybe leftover roast later, but I'll probably leave it because I'm going to watch a movie with Shelly, so I want to eat early. And I'm saving my Kauai reward from Virgin from last week, just in case the power goes out like they said it's going to go out this week. And then I can relocate to a Kauai and get my reward. But I need to get it, obviously, before it expires. I got 3 more days. So, yeah. Get started with the day. Yeah, got some leftover roast here with a bit of corn couscous. It's looking good. So almost at the end of the day, I got a crunch to get a few more things done. About to eat this leftover, this bowl of leftover roast. Sure. I'm still struggling with lifestyle home. Might have to make a whole video on this experience on this company. I feel like I'm at that point where I might just do that because it's an insanely putrid customer experience. Like, it's the only way I can put it is it's the worst company I've ever dealt with, literally. Bought a couch last year, November. Couch still hasn't arrived. They're highly unresponsive by email. When I call, I speak to people that don't know what they are doing. They promise things, then they contradict themselves. They said it was on its way, then someone else said it, no, it's going to leave. Then that same person who said it was on its way said, no, it's going to leave. And it's like going on 2 weeks over the estimated delivery date. And when I ask to cancel refund, they say they're going to send it to the accounts department. No one contacts me. I follow up. They say they don't know what they can do. And that's when I get a hold of them. Most times you call and then it's like, we can't service your call. That's what the waiting, recorded waiting voice message says. So, yeah, I logged a complaint with my bank, with the CGSO and the NCC, because 10,000 Rand 4 months later, pretty much, still don't have it, and they are lackluster in getting anywhere with this, and they've lied multiple times. I've got all the threads of the emails of them not answering me for weeks on weeks with emails, and I'm at that point now where I'm probably going to make a whole video. But that's a quick summary to not raise my cortisol levels. Oh, one other thing. Shelly and I are going to go watch a movie tonight. I think I said this morning. We're going to go watch Flight Risk. It's going to be fun. I do need to cook next, so I'm wondering if I should do a bit of prep tonight, at least like prep a butternut and then make a pasta tomorrow. I don't have too many ingredients being end of the month, but there's onion, butternut, and I think there's one other ingredient in the fridge. I'm trying to think what it is. Can't recall. But yeah, I'll probably do that with some lentils or beans or something. And, corn. Yeah, so it's corn, onion, butternut, lentil, pasta. Which, simple. Would be nice to have some greens or some mushrooms. But I want to prep the butternut because tomorrow I'm going to take the car in right after my first meeting in the morning. then rush back, then in my lunch probably make the supper, so that after work I'm going to go to gym with some friends and Shelly, and then go swim, and then come back. It's going to be late, I'm going to want to sleep. So hopefully I can make the supper in my lunch tomorrow. Yeah, busy week. Okay, morning. Lighting is not the best. Sun is coming up though. Let me see. Is that better? No. It's kind of the same. Might actually be my screen. 10 to 7. I'm gonna start a nice run. I'm probably gonna run the other way. I'm just going this way for the sun. Yeah, I usually do the same loop. I should switch it up more, but I didn't wake up the earliest because of the movie last night. The movie was really cool. Highly recommend you go watch it. Today's going to be packed. I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time for my meeting, but I hope so. From the mechanic. And then, yeah, I've got to make supper in my lunch, then go gym, then swim. So run, gym, swim, work, supper and mechanic. It's a lot. But let's get started. Okay, got a nice bit of sun here. Now it's funny, I don't know if you can hear me, but every time I run now, I'm looking for the best lighting for the video. Current pace is 5:20. I've already done every kilometer a bit faster, especially the first two. I always go too fast in the beginning, and then the last ones is pretty much on the dot, 5:20, 5:19. So we'll see. But I'm trying to keep my heart rate under 150. It's actually 139 at the moment, so decent. But that was because of the downhill. Anyway, I don't know how these vloggers do this, because it's much more effort holding the camera up. I guess that's why you get a videographer. Okay, 6.8 kilometers, 5.1 average pace, total time, or average heart rate 145, and total time 36 minutes. So I was underneath what they suggested. I was going a bit faster in some sections. Trying to make sure the lighting for this is fine. It's actually just past 7:30, so I really need to get back and get ready. Still getting used to vlogging in front of other people, but I guess it's just confidence. Anyways, let me get done because I still got to eat breakfast and have a quick meeting and then go, or cancel the meeting. If the mechanic says it's not going to be done in time, then I'll have to cancel it. Morning. Okay, made it back. 25 to 8, so don't have much time, but just wanted to recap that I'm waiting for the mechanic to tell me if it's going to be possible to get the service done in time to get back for my meeting, or if I need to cancel my first meeting so I can make it back for that second one that I'm running. So, because I also got to record the meeting. I could take my laptop with if they say no, and then do it at a restaurant, but it is a bit sketchy in that area. It's like an industrial area, but I'm leaning towards that if I can't get it right somehow. Yeah, breakfast today is probably going to be some winter melon and some porridge, that flaxseed coconut porridge, apple, peanut butter, yeah, and then gotta go shopping soon. I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze it in today though. Okay, I stopped off here at Vita Cafe for this smoothie, this cacao nut butter. Hope it's nice.
I wanted to get a juice, but they don't do cold pressed juice, and the juice they had was like 40 rand for a small 250 ml. So not worth it. But yeah, I'm here in Montague Gardens basically, and over the road, that's just over that bridge, there's where I took the car. I'm just waiting to run a meeting now. After the meeting, I'll head back, get the car, pay, go home. Yeah. The run this morning was quite good. Average heart rate 145. I'm happy about it. Wish it was a bit lower, but happy about it. And my legs are feeling okay. My left Achilles was a bit sore at the beginning, but the rest of it got a bit better. So yeah. Anyways, let's see what this smoothie tastes like. Okay, at the moment we got some pasta in here. We got some lentils, butternut, sweet potato, onion, garlic, bunch of spices. Got a bit of corn here that I'm actually going to keep fresh to add towards the end. And then we've got some butternut seeds roasting in there. Yeah, which are basically done. As you can see, the pasta is moving now, so that's spelt pasta. Okay, I didn't vlog after the mechanic. Things were moving so quick with work and juggling, but success. Got the oil filter changed and the oil changed. Car's back. It feels different, which is nice. Slightly, I know, I probably am imagining it, placebo. But I'm back now, and I'm just trying to balance making some food and a little bit of a break here in between work. So yeah, I've got spelt pasta going, I've got the lentil mixture, I've got the corn. I'm going to add it all in the big pot when it's done, and then we're going to go gym and swim after work. I did go run this morning as well, so it's going to be like 4 gym sessions and a run, maybe another run. It's going to be a lot if I do. So I'm just aware I need to keep consistent, don't get injured. This is what we got. It is looking good. I also added some nutritional yeast. So it kind of gives it like a thickening, cheesy kind of flavor to it. It's looking good. Now I'm going to decant into these bowls so it can cool down. I'm finishing off my smoothie, that peanut smoothie. And then this is the butternut seeds finished. Okay, it's nighttime and 9:30-ish. I didn't vlog at the beach because I was just ready to jump in the ocean, but the gym went well. I did shoulders, a bit of biceps, some more shoulders, straight leg raises and dead hangs, so mainly focused on shoulders today. I wanted to do incline leg press, but it was being used, so what you gonna do? It was really fun though, and the swim was super cold. The coldest it's been this whole year that I felt. Very, very cold, and there was a seal in the ocean, so we were all kind of watching it, just a bit nervous. Yeah, came back, got a snack on the way home, showered, ate way too many of those chips. It's like this brand called Santa Ana. Simple, like, I'm going to say completely healthy, but there's only coconut oil, or is it extra virgin olive oil and salt on corn chips, but I had too many of them. Yeah, time to unwind. I did a bit of stretching, and I did my nighttime routine with flossing, brushing. I still haven't filmed much in the bathroom because it's not easy. I like to set it up. But anyway, every time I see my heart rate dipping around when I stretch, I'm signaling to my body that I'm going to go sleep. Like right now, heart rate's at 52. I don't know if you can see that.
or gymnastics, then generally when I sleep it's like 47, but sometimes it can go down to like 44. So yeah, I want to get an early night. Probably gonna, depending if I wake up late, I won't be early enough to miss the traffic if I drive to gym, so I'll probably have to jog to gym, work out, jog back, which is not easy.